Politricks watch. This is Squaddie. Now, as the saying goes, not all heroes wear capes. Not even uniform sometimes. Today I'm going to talk about the case surrounding a farmer who helped save the life of a police officer after he buck up in a spooky situation. Now I'm going to play the audio clip. This is from Loop, Jamaica. They're going to make the farmer tell you exactly what happened. Then get back to you with my commentary. Check this out.
I was passing by because Bush me really born to support the people in the era. But I passing by this morning about 6 o'clock hours. Me and the next Rasta man, they on one side and me they on the other side. So me come cross past the person in the bush, but now I realize the person laying on the bush because the bush hide the person. So the Rasta man turned to me and said, if me not pass a dead man there, so lay down. So I tell the man, say, no, me not pass the man. He said, yes, you just cross the man in the bush, lay down. Come up, we go back, go look. So we go back, go look. The Rasta man and say the man dead. So me go over the man now, me realize that the man a breathe. So me ask the man, what happened to you? The man say, him get shot. Him is a police. So me say, he's a police? Him say, yes. Him say to me, say, go in your pocket. So me tell him, say, no, go in your pocket. Him say, go in my pocket and take out my ID and call for help for me. So I go in your pocket, take out the ID. When I take out the ID, I say, he's a police. So I call him for help. The vehicle in my pass, and me I show them the ID, the vehicle in my pass, and don't want to stop. So he's a truck man. I pass by with about 6 man in night. Give me a really helping and take the ID and go up on him phone and start to call 911 for the help for the man. So comes, we get a look help to the police and start to come now and start to take care of him.
So did him tell anything?
Him say some man ride him down and shoot him in him back.
When?
And take him bike and him go last night, about 9 o'clock hours. 9 o'clock hours. So some man ride him down, shoot him in him back, take him bike and him gun. Yeah, that's the only thing I can say. At the time when the man tell me, the policeman will lay down, we get the injured, tell me that. So I have to just tell the police that as him tell me. Yeah. But I just do here see me, you know. Yeah. I pour my bun to survive, you know.
Now, when the story drop on the internet, I see people play that are blame games. People are say, them should do this, them people shouldn't do this. Let me tell you now what I want. Here is a side effect to Jamaica's high murder rate and the whole heap of crime are going on in the country. That side effect is that now people are very distrustful of each other. One time, somebody on the side of the road look like them in distress. That was an easy stop. Don't even have to think about it. Pull over, see what go on, help them. Unfortunately, modern day Jamaica, the place spooky. Because we've seen many instances where people do the I'm in distress, help me, people pull over and then get robbed. Then some of them even end up losing life. So because the whole good Samaritan thing has now been taken advantage of by criminals, people are driving their vehicle and see somebody on the side of the road. I wave them hand, look like them in a help, enough people. I look at them need help, enough people. I could just keep driving. It's very unfortunate. And I'm not going to sit here and act woke and act righteous like I don't know why people do it. I understand why people do it. But it's very unfortunate nonetheless. We should be able to live in a society where people are driving on the road and them see somebody, look at them need some help, and then just without even thinking about it, pull over and say, alright, this person need this person need that. But when time people hear about cases, and it's not like 1 and 2 cases either, where people fake like them brought down, fake like this something, and then man try help them, and next thing them know, then get robbed. Next thing them hear, then get killed. This is also something where, a lot of kerosene help with this. Woman up on the side of the road, look at them in distress, man pull over to help woman, next thing you know, criminal jump out of bush upon them. You see, these type of things help to destroy the very fabric of society, because a society should be able to run on a system where human beings see another human being in distress and say, you know what, they're going to help that somebody there. But when time in our society where danger is always around the corner, and you say man I get robbed, man I get set up, now people are in a position where if they're driving their vehicle and them see somebody on the side of the road, they're now thinking to themselves, I want to help that somebody there, but how me know me now want to get set up? How me know me now want to get robbed? Spooky times. Spooky times. Now let me just say, big up this farmer. That him saying born cool and them thing there. Civic duty. Right. This man did a civic duty. This man did what any reasonable Jamaican should have done. But unfortunately, because we're living in a time when even basic acts of kindness, right, seem so rare, we have to big him up same way, right? Because he could have easily well just mind him own business, right, and then somebody else will be mourning at another funeral. He could have just continue walk, he could have just hear what the man say and just no business and say, well, you know what, it has nothing to do with me. Me am a doctor, me am a police, me am mind my business, me I go tend to my farm, me I go tend to my coal burning. But instead, he make sure I try to help the man and he realize that the man still alive. Now, the police officer, to get to understand, say, right, it's from the night before them shot him and him survived till the next morning. Now, that man must have some kind of special calling in life because the fox them bleed out from 9 o'clock in the night till 6, 7 o'clock the next morning and him bleed out. That man must have some kind of special calling in life. Or I must have one of them old time granny there I pray for him. We cannot carry on like this. We cannot have a culture where people are afraid to even help their fellow Jamaicans. Because I see the comments saying people wicked or for just drive past him. You're using hindsight. You're using hindsight because now we know say this man, this farmer was actually an honest man. He was actually trying to help. But many instances people were not trying to help. They were trying to set up people and kill them, and you don't know in the heat of the moment. People have to make a quick decision, and in that decision they're going to think about self-preservation first. We're talking about human beings here. But as I say, big up this man, right? Lifesaver. Hopefully when time them keep them awards, him get one, because him truly deserve it. Right? But it's very unfortunate. I'm looking at the bigger picture. Wherever Jamaica way, right? People are afraid to even help. People don't even know when to help and when to run away. Now before I end the video, I'm talking about this DRMA thing. The Prime Minister said on a plan for basically free about the place. In my opinion, that's the right decision. Big C is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere and we cannot go on like this. But in a long time so this is not sustainable. The people need to go back to school, business them, need to open up back and since we're on the topic of businesses, even the same DRMA application of the way how them apply the law, it's not being done equally anyway. Enough business clearly agrees police farm and I get the ability to stay open long after curfew hours and other people have to lock. So it turned now an eater food system anyway. Right? Because some man, as far as them concerned, there is no DRMA. Them get for party right through and keep them thing right through. Other people have to lock up. Right? Palms are grease, as usual, man and stuff them wanga good. So it turned into a farce anyway. As near them say, there's now enough vaccines for people who want to take it. So those who want to take it, take it. This is the thing there right now. You cannot go on like this. The country have to go free back. You cannot go on like this. And this is without even, forget about the economic side of it. Forget about the jobs and the ability, forget about all of that. Just the mental side of it. People are at breaking point. Many people are at breaking point right now. Big C, when people talk about Big C, them talk about the effect on jobs and the effect on. We don't even talk about the effect on people's mental health. As me say, the laws that are there with them claims say is to help save lives, they're not being applied right across the board anyway. Right. When I look out for them friend, when I get them palms greased and I give man blind and then I pressure other people, right? That's the very fact that people are being arrested if you're driving on the road at certain hours. In my opinion, that's a waste of police time and resources. In a country with too much crime, we don't have police officers to spare for both of my care. Regular citizens going on station go lock up man because they might drive on the road. Right? After we are up on the road this time of night, come here go to jail. It is turning into a farce. There's enough vaccine, those who want to take it, go take it. And those who don't want to take it, understand the risk. Speaking about risk, I find it real rich that the same people that love tell about human rights, Human rights come above everything. Them same people there, right, who say, no matter how bad crime is, the government must always remember that human rights come first and we should never ever ever infringe on human rights. Those same people are now saying, we're not business about no human rights, we're not business about your choice, right? Mandate this, mandate that, and take away this from them if they don't want it. It's complete rubbish. Make up on the mind, on the walk or what? Cause 1 minute in the claim say, we don't care about human rights above all else. Now say, damn your human rights. Government must do this and enforce this. Come on. At least be consistent. After all, you care about human lives, right? Most enough of them people are fraud anyway, because we know the things that kill Jamaicans the most are things like hypertension, and heart disease and them things there. Right? That's what actually kills Jamaicans the most. So if I really, loss of Jamaican lives that I'm really worried about, then I kind of focus on some of them things there. Even things like diet, things that Jamaicans that eat, that I kill them way more than Big C. Jamaicans, the fact that Jamaicans, right, the way we cook certain food and the things that we keep our stuff down our belly, that I kill off more people than the Big C. So if I really human life people love so much, them that talk about that. But take what I say a grain of salt. I say, I do some views, man. Anyway, Politricks Squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, go live. Politricks Squad, stay circling. Bless.